everybody, and welcome back to the channel for what is most likely, sadly, the last Winter Village update for the year, at least until probably December, maybe November of this year. I can't believe it's gone so fast already. February, my god, it's flying past already. I don't want to think about it. I decided to just accumulate a bunch of stuff, and we're going to add a lot of details, minifigures, that I've been talking about for a while. So I have 300-ish red bricks behind me. Probably too many, but I wanted to at least get like the whole group. If you're familiar with the haunted district that I made with like the haunted house and everything, my last update for that was doing a wall around the entire outside. I did not find a railing for this that I particularly like or that I wanted to spend a lot of money on. Like I did for the haunted district. So I think for now it's just going to be a red wall kind of going around the outside. I might do like snowballs or something in the future. I'm not 100% sure yet, but this is primarily just the wall, no railing or anything like that. Behind here, a bunch of large, clear, translucent bricks that I use to raise up my gunship over here, like it's flying over the battlefield, and then the up house in the city. I hopefully bought enough to do a couple things with them, but we'll see. I probably have to bulk order more. They're not easy to find. They're like 1x6x5, and they're just, you'll see, huge bricks. We're gonna be making Santa's sleigh fly. I don't know to what degree yet, since I've kind of remodeled everything. What I wanted to do is not going to work anymore, so we're going to take a quick look, see what I'm going to work on there. Not 100% sure yet, because I love the layout currently, and I know obviously some things are going to change. I have the small crater polybag train as well. And then, of course, probably the most exciting portion of this is going to be all the collectible minifigures that I got for this round. So we have a couple nutcrackers. They're going to be like the police force in the haunted district, or the haunted district, in the holiday village, the winter village, whatever you want to call it. The nutcracker is going to be the policeman. The Yeti, Santa's bodyguard, because of course, you know, if we're going to war with the haunted district at some point, you're going to have some bodyguards. A cute elf, little pigtails, snowman, and somebody dressed up as a reindeer, which is going to be pretty cool. But yeah, so overall, we're just going to be doing a lot of details, rearranging the village for probably one last time. And of course, I mean, it's just going up to the top layer of the city. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. But you can see behind me, this is obviously a spoiler because that's not going to be out until quite a bit after this video at this rate. The Avengers Tower is coming, my third biggest set ever. Very, very excited for that, but that is obviously going to take up a ton of my time. So I figured all of this stuff arrived like a day after, excuse me, a day after the Avengers Tower came. I figured, you know what, I'm going to pause that, finish the holiday village, get that video edited and ready to go for, I don't know, like first week of February probably. The Avengers Tower will obviously come after, but then that's when the modular buildings in the city are going to have to start getting rearranged, and I'm going to have to start getting creative with some space. And now that I've completely redone the top portion of the city, the bottom city is really going to be like big modular buildings. So a lot of rearranging coming my way and a lot of cool stuff. We're almost to springtime, which means I'm going to start probably the beach project finally that I kind of hinted at last year with the lighthouse and everything. So we're going to see how that goes. But yeah, very exciting times. I can't believe winter is just about over, but fishing season's almost here. So I'll take the win there. So thank you guys so much for all the support. We're going to take a look at the winter village a little bit, just as the before, and then of course with the after once I'm done rearranging everything. Thank you guys so much. Leave a comment in the comment section below of anything that you would like to see me add. Maybe towards the end of February, might be able to work something a little bit small in there. Any minifigures that you really, really want to see. In November, probably the gingerbread family, I think, is going to be like the next thing I want to do. I know I've been talking about Santa's visit a lot too, but with downing all of that on the Avengers Tower, that's kind of my Lego budget for a while. So I don't know if Santa's visit is actually going to get added. I keep talking about it like I want that to be where like Mr. and Mrs. Claus live, but I just don't know if I'm going to have the time or money for that before the season ends. So yeah, let's get started with this build, guys, and let's take a look at the Winter Village as it currently stands. Alright everybody, so here it currently is, the Winter Village. It's about 4 blocks long in terms of like the base plate measurement, and here is the overall city, what we're going to be looking at. So we just added the Alpine Lodge in Hogsmeade recently. We have Holiday Main Street here, the large Christmas tree, the ice skating rink from the Alpine Lodge as well. We have a little photo scene going on here with the Holiday Main Street train car. And then we have the gift with purchase winter stall getting a delivery right here as well. And then a couple small scenes, of course, going out. You have Harry and Professor McGonagall back there. You have the Bill Murray looking figure taking some money so these kids can play ice hockey. I should have got another hockey stick. That's what I should have done. I knew I forgot something. Then we just have a couple small pieces here, and then one I really like is like a family portrait with the train conductor kind of overseeing everything. In the background, of course, you have Hogsmeade with some Harry Potter characters inside and the little like Sirius Black sign. But overall, what I'm going to have to do, the Avengers Tower is of course going in what's going to be the Marvel District back there, which means as of now the Daily Bugle, the Avengers Tower will be in the corner. I'll have to move the museum down, and then most likely we'll be moving the pet shop and the bookstore, keeping the police station in line for like some of the bigger buildings in the back, and just rearranging. But over here we have the new town park, which I love. Got to add some more details to that when I have some time. The town hall, and then of course one modular building, which is going to have a little Easter egg hidden in it soon. I just ordered a bunch of minifigures, and I'm going to be making that into a very interesting scene. You guys will see when we get there. And then of course 12 Grimwald Place and the fire station. But yeah, so overall I've just kind of run out of space for the modulars. I'm gonna have to start getting creative. Of course, these guys are only one of them technically modular, but once this big boy comes in, I'm gonna have to do a lot of work. So that is the reason I'm gonna finish this up for the season, and then it's going to move up top into the second layer city. Ignore that box, that definitely doesn't have a cool old rare Lego in it. But yeah, so this is what we're currently looking at. I love it, but it's time. It's time to finish this up and add all these details. So let me get to work, guys, and we'll see what we're looking at the end. Alright, everybody, so here's the final view of the Winter Village with... I still haven't decided if I'm adding more to it. This has been about a week since my last portion of this video. Got everything from Bricklink that I've been waiting for, got a lot of my minifigures set up, so I really am happy with how it got. Also, you might see a slight spoiler for a set behind this that has not been yet put on the channel. That is because I've been essentially building a huge project while doing this, so I'm actually going to try not show that off as best I can, but we'll see what happens. So I did keep this little train scene here. I absolutely love it. I have a couple little just like spare white pieces floating around. I kind of want to make a snowball pile, but I left them there for now. The actual wall itself does stretch all the way around, and I did white tiling to kind of keep those tiles together but give a nice snow feel. And then you will see a couple nutcrackers also patrolling the area of the city. I have a golden gate over here. I left these corners untiled for now because I might do a white archway. I haven't decided yet, but I'll do that off camera. It's fine. And then I did a golden gate here. I don't know. I kind of like it in concept. I wish there was a white one, but obviously that's not the thing. At least not that I've seen, so I did a gold one for now. And then, of course, you do have Santa floating above the city, which looks awesome. I love it. I originally was going to do something a little bit different, but with how I have the buildings laid out, I did have to go a little bit of a different route. And then, of course, we have Hogsmeade and the Holiday Main Street still here. For now, I have the clock just kind of sitting off to the side. I'm working on a couple of my streets right now with some city changes, so once I'm finishing up with that, that'll be in its new home. I kept the ice skating rink and the hockey rink in the center. And then most of the layout is relatively similar. I did move the outhouse right over here, just to kind of block up this little plan. Right in here is a little bit of a hodgepodge area, just because I had to cut that with a pocket knife to try and fit that in, and it just isn't perfect. So this is honestly a little loose on the side, which is why it's not entirely perfect, but it is what it is. And a quick aerial view of everything going on. Yeah, for these guys, I were going to do something more translucent, like you see here. However, I decided to just move the chimney over a little bit. Works out fine for me. So that is a wrap, folks. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another LEGO Winter Village look here. Look forward to plenty of big projects coming to the city. I actually just finished the biggest building in the entire city while doing this project as well. So very, very excited for the things to come. And a whole new city layout is actually in the background here. So try and not notice that too much. Thank you guys so much. Hope you have a great rest of the winter season. Let me know if anything that you would like to see added to the Winter District before the season is out in February. And I'll see you next time. Happy building, folks.